Hey guys, welcome to LALoveCreative, and today we're talking about my cinema camera rig build for documentary shoots, for run and gun, for commercial work. Now, why the Canon C70? I think the Canon C70 out of the box is an amazing camera, and it has pretty much everything you need. Built-in ND filters, 4K, 15 stops the dynamic range, audio inputs, just a all-around amazing camera. However, when I'm shooting commercial work or documentary work, I kind of need other things. There are things I like to build on this camera to make it a little bit more chunkier, to make it a little bit more beefier, and more perfect for my type of shooting. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna do with this C70, in my opinion, is put a base plate on the camera. The camera itself has the camera has like two weird little threads right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the small rig C70 camera plate. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is the same product from small rig. This is not sponsored. I'm gonna put the top plate and also the top handle on here. What I like about small rig is they have these screws that you screw in, but if you go like this, they're actually stuck in there. So there's no way of actually losing this screw, which I think is really, really cool. Now the cool thing about this top handle is it screws right into the top plate, but it also has a locking mechanism, so you won't really have any play when you're putting it on there. Now we're getting pretty good. Now we have a base plate, which is solid. We have a top handle. You could pretty much stop right here. And a lot of times you're gonna wanna shoot just like this, but we're gonna continue to make it even more professional. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to attach the 15mm rods and also the base plate on here. What I like to use is this little quick release plate. It makes it really easy for the camera to snap on and off of the actual 15mm rods. It's just really useful, and I really tend to gravitate to these plates. Then attach it right to the base plate. And now you have 15mm rods and an easy way and put the camera back on. So the next thing I want to do is I want to power most of this camera with a VMount battery. I love to use VMounts. You can use gold mount, you can do whatever you want to do. I like these VMount batteries, the Hypercore Neos. They're small, they're lightweight. What we're gonna use to mount on this is we're gonna use a small rig battery plate. I think it's really cool. I think it's a great addition to any rig, and we're going to attach it to the back. So now that that's on there, we plop a V-mount, and it's solid. It's solid, it's on there. You're not gonna have any issues with that V-mount on there. Now, the next step after we're adding a V-mount is I'm going to add a monitor to the top of this camera. I like to use my 502. You can use any 5-inch monitor. I prefer a 5-inch. I think a 5-inch monitor is probably the right size for a camera like this. Oh shit. I'm gonna use this small rig swivel monitor stand. I like this one because it kind of reminds me of like a Red camera, and I prefer this type of mount. One of my big things I like to do when it comes to cables is I like to make sure all my cables are the same color. I know that sounds weird, but it's just something I like to do. And then also I like to make sure I try to find the shortest cable that can get the job done. Now the next thing I do is I do a dummy battery. It's a dummy LP6 battery. It's gonna power the monitor. That's going to basically loop around. I usually go like this, loop around, and it's gonna go right into the USB on the battery. Next, we're going to power the camera with the V-mount. We're gonna use this little black V-mount to AC adapter. Now the camera's powered and the monitor is powered. The next step we're gonna do is add the speed booster. Now the Canon C70 is a RF camera. You can use RF lenses. I think they're awesome optics. I think I've done a lot of reviews on RF lenses on this channel, but for me, I prefer the Sigma lenses if you've been watching for my channel for a while, and I use Sigma EF glass. I love the way that these lenses are. Right here, I have the 50. I am shooting on the 24-70 and also the 35 on this camera over here. And I also have the 24. So I have the 24, the 50, the 35, and the 24-70. And I really like these. So one of the cool things about the C70 is it is a Super 35 sensor. However, it has a speed booster, which basically takes this camera and turns it into a full frame camera. So now that I have the focal reducer on there, I'm going to put the 24. It's a lens I don't use often, but I love it. I bought it used and it is just amazing lens. Like, don't sleep on used markets in general. Now, a lot of times you are going to be done there. You have your camera set up, you have the monitor, you have your lenses, everything's being powered by the VMount. But if you're shooting audio, let's talk about that. Now, one of my favorite audio solutions for the Canon C70 is my shotgun Rode NTG3B, which is black. I love this mic. It is one of the best shotguns on the market, in my opinion. It's about $800, maybe a little cheaper now that it's a little older. Now, there's a lot of good microphones on the market that are probably a little bit more affordable and ones that can get really out of hand when it comes to price, but I love this mic. So what we're gonna do is I actually lost the Canon screws for their shotgun mic holder, which wouldn't have worked on this rig anyway. So what I'm gonna do is use a mic holder. It's about 50 bucks from Small Rig. I like it because it has this adjustable knob right here, which you could actually loosen or tighten depending on the size of your mic, which is just genius. What we're gonna do is we're gonna plop it on to right here, right onto the, I'm gonna plop it this way so I can, right onto the, there's a shotgun mount right on top of here. We're gonna put it on there, we're gonna lock it tight. Wind shield on it, little wind cover, little fuzzy thing. So now we have audio on here. I think it's looking pretty good. Now the finishing touch to this rig, because the Canon C70 is a little bit right heavy with a lot of strain on your wrists, we're gonna add a side handle. So now we have a balanced camera rig. Now that's all I have to say about my Canon C70 rig build. I was gonna build my camera and I thought this would be a good time to break it down a little bit further. I love the Canon C70 rig build. I use this on a lot of different projects and I think you could do something similar and you'll get really good results. That's all I have to say. Let me know if you have any questions about videography or photography in the comments below and I will see you next time.